So salty. What's up, YouTube? Pat Pull here, coming at you live with deck profile. Well, regionals last 2 weeks: Fort Worth, Atlanta. Yeah. Um, 5-3 at both. 5-3-1 at Fort Worth. 5-3 at Fort Worth. 5-3-1 at Atlanta. Finished 33rd. I'm salty. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm salty. Finished 33rd and 47th or whatever I finished at Fort Worth. It don't even matter. It's just bullshit. Like, it's bullshit. And all you motherfuckers out there with multiple invites, you could take a razor blade dildo and shove it up your ass. Anyway, on to the deck profile that I ran those 2 weeks. Fort Worth on what's that date? It was Fort Worth on the 18th and Tulsa on the 25th. I was going to try to make Atlanta on the 26th. I never had the option. So, on to the deck profile. Don't hate me. Just hate the game. 3 Blaster. He's going to pop stuff when you discard him with a Fire Monster. 3 Tidal. He's foolish. 3 Tempest. He's a Rhoda. Like, the whole deck is a Rhoda. Anyway, sorry. I'm falling out of the sleeves. 3 Redogs. He's Monster Reborn. That's the bigs. I mean, it's pretty standard. I shouldn't even be explaining what these things do, because by now, unless you've not been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Or you lived under a rock, there should be no reason. So, 2 Reactants, 2 Streams, 2 Blasters, 2 Lightning. This is, E-Dragon, so there's really nothing for me to explain. One Flamvell Guard. I like him in the deck because he helps me with the extra fire target with Blaster, pop stuff, plus he's another 1-star tuner. Triple Max C, because you have to have this in the mirror. You got to have this unit so much right now. Triple Effect Failure. Same reason as this. You've got to have both of these against all the matchups and whatnot. So, yeah. I did not like the Lad, Wyvern, Red Eyes build. It just felt like Lad became more of a liability than anything when it came down to Lad getting destroyed. So, different strokes, different folks, that normal stuff. Spells. The Spellbook Judgment of E-Dragons. Because, yeah. The Rhoda for E-Dragons. The Pot of Greed for E-Dragons. And my 2 stables. You do not really need Dark Hole in this, because I just feel like you've got so much board presence that when you actually do have to Dark Hole, it's going to neg you really, really badly. And as far as people not running these 2, it's kind of crazy for you not to be even thinking about it. It's Reborn. You've got Redox. That's what everybody said. But this is still going to be good. And it's heavy. You're really susceptible to back row like Impulse and Imperial Iron Wall. So this has to come in handy for those guys brave enough to be maining that game 1. Traps. It's super straightforward. That'll be 2 Breakthrough Skill, because it's Breakthrough Skill. There's nothing much to say. It adds 4 more Veilers to the deck, so you're running 7 Veilers, and the Return, because I just feel like this card is too good in this deck. Plus it's too hard. It's probably the best card in the deck. I'm going to go to the side deck. 3 Electric Bars, because the mirror is a pain in the ass. 2 Swift Scarecrows, mirrors, whatever you need to be. I don't like Prophecy. Jolent Bird, Evil Swarm, the mirror. Those people that get brave and try to side stuff, you just throw these things in. You get rid of those iron walls and whatever else you need to. Last 3 cards on the side. When I say I don't like Prophecy, I really don't like playing Prophecy. Love the deck. In fact, coming soon on this channel, probably the first of next week, you'll be seeing the Prophecy deck that I'll be taking to Nationals. After I do a last chance qualifier with this deck, because I feel it deserves its invite. It's gotten close twice, so therefore it's going to be the thing I'm running at last chance qualifier. I'll spend the next 7 weeks doing a series of deck lists, explaining what I'm doing to the deck, how it's going to evolve going into that weekend. So, the last thing, the extra deck. 3 Draco Sacks. I'm really not going to explain what he does, because if you don't know, there's the internet, and you've lived under a rock, so quit Yu-Gi-Oh! Same thing with this thing, I need to pick up one more. In fact, it should be on its way pretty soon. And in the place of the third big I ran a Lucky Straight. It won me a game. All I had to do was roll a 7, I'd have beat the guy. And I managed to roll a 7, so whoop-de-doo. Gaios and Gaia Dragon. You know, standardness. Get all this stuff out of the way. Armory Arm, Black Rose, Colossal Fighter. He's an EEV target. Crimson Blood, because he's absolutely nuts in the Mirror, the Mermail match, the Prophecy match. So many matchups. This thing is nuts. RDA, he's a EEV target, along with Scrap, because with a token and a Mecha Phantom Beast Drago Sack, this is crazy. And that's Stardust, because sometimes you just need a Stardust. So that's the deck. You know, he drags. Ain't much to say about it. So I'm going to leave you with this. Thumbs up for the natural tokens. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Tell me what I need to do. Peace.